It is one of the world's longest-running musicals. In fact, this year marks the 25th anniversary of Les Miserables.
Incredible. And if there's one person who knows this musical well, it is actor J. Mark McVey. He's performed the role of Jean Valjean on Broadway in London's West End. First American, I think, to do it there.
Awesome.
And now on tour with Les Mis. And in fact, something very, very special is happening while he's here in Memphis. You're hitting a milestone, right, in the role?
A large milestone, yes. 3,000 performances.
3,000.
Wow. So you have it kind of memorized. You don't worry about forgetting your lines anymore, right?
Don't have to look at the libretto at all. No, it's a good thing.
What do you love about the role, and how do you keep it fresh after all those years?
You know, I think that it's the story of grace, the story of redemption. It hits home with me. I'm a Christian, and I enjoy telling this story. So it's not work for me. It's like all those folks that say, well, you know, go out and find something that you love to do, and it will never be work. This is what I love to do, is deliver this wonderful message, and that makes it a joy for me.
So to play somebody 3,000 times, and that doesn't include all the practices and rehearsal. I mean, is it weird for you sometimes to go home and be Mark again and not be Jean?
You know, again, that just kind of relates to the story itself. It's difficult at times to play the animal that this person was before he found grace. But I can certainly, and my wife will attest to me being quite the animal at times as well. You know, would you please settle down? I can't handle the energy right now. You know, but it's a wonderful technique, I guess, that you learn to turn on, and you have to learn to turn off. And so doing something that you love, being able to portray that individual, you'll have to take a break once in a while. Yeah.
Okay. So you don't have that dramatic in your personal grace story? It wasn't quite as dramatic as Jean?
I was not in prison for 19 years. No.
Fortunately.
Very, very fortunately.
Or you wouldn't have 3,000 performances.
Yeah. My dad would tell a different story about, you know, where I should have been or something. But
in other words, you weren't a lifelong, always following the road. So you do have a story of grace.
I do have a story of grace,
and that has helped you. Is it hard for you to play characters then when you, and I know we're doing Jean right now, but would it be hard for you, or would you even refuse some characters?
I absolutely would refuse some characters, yeah. And I don't know what that character would be right yet. I would have to read it, you know, to find out. But you know, certain things are necessary to tell, certain stories are necessary to tell, and certain stories aren't necessary to tell. I think.
I like that.
And so I would be choicey.
Good for you. Well, you can be.
You can be. You have that privilege. What is it about Les Mis, though, that has made it such a legendary musical? 25 years, going strong, millions and millions of people have seen it. What is it about the musical that just has made it so everlasting?
Well, it's the story. It's that wonderful story that Victor Hugo wrote, and with regard to the music itself and the musical itself, I think Schoenberg and Bublé made a wonderful, wonderful team in bringing the energy of their gifts to that story.
Yeah.
And you know, it's one of those perfect storm kind of things. Even in any language, it's as popular in any language. So
well, everyone can relate to it.
Yeah, it's cross-cultural.
We want you to be back here for the 10,000, okay?
I tell you, if you'll have me, I'll be here.
That would be something.
Awesome, Mark. Congratulations.
Thanks so much. And we did put on the screen the run. You got to get your tickets now.
Till Sunday.